Welcome to Raising Destiny's Brokers Network with Pastor John Elekwa Ibe as he brings you the profound word of God that will change your life. Listen and be blessed.
Thank you, Lord. Your testimony shall be complete. It shall be full. Full. It shall be full. It shall be full. Joy, place your hand on his hand. No, good. What you receive, Joy. I heard the Lord say, I'm giving you grace for stability. You will stand firm because I want to do things with your life. So what is in his hand, receive also. What is in his hand, take. I feel we should just continue like this, but the services are segmented. You see, there's an atmosphere you come to. You just want to just flow, even if you didn't preach. Even if you didn't preach. Because what I'm seeing glorious people. I mean, the beauty I'm seeing is like everybody wore the same clothes, but very beautiful. Everybody wore the same thing, but very beautiful. It's as if we are put on this, a new garment is put on everyone, and we are looking alike, and we are looking the same. And I hear the Lord say, today is everybody's day. Hey, hey. Emmanuel, oh, Emmanuel, saturate my heart, saturate my heart, cause I know the flow. What can be better than this? What can be better than this? There's a place you come to and the future is clear. Your tomorrow is sure. Na 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 na. Celebrate the King of Glory. Have your seat. Look to your left and to your right. Give a smile to someone around you. A smile that looks like the miracle you are looking for this week. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Psalm 110 and verse number 2. The subject is rule in the midst of thy enemy, part 3. Rule in the midst of thy enemies, part 3. The Lord shall send the rod of thy strength out of Zion. Rule in the midst of thy enemy. Beloved, I'd like to make this very clear. That Zion is the grooming place of rulers. And I'd like you to realize that Zion is the symbolic name for the New Testament church. What we call Zion is actually what? The church. On Mount Zion there shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the sons of Jacob shall possess the possession. Obadiah 17. Out of them shall come forth thanksgiving and the voice of them that make merry. It's the same Zion. So Zion is the making place of rulers. Why? What makes them rule? The rod. The rod is the symbol of authority of the king. Some scriptures or some people call it the scepter. The rod. How many of you know that Jesus was the king of all kings? Prophet Isaiah caught it at a revelation. In Isaiah 11 verse 1, he said, a rod shall come from the root of Jesse, and the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him. The Spirit of wisdom and revelation, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and the fear of the Lord. He said, I shall make them of a quick understanding. The rod, the rod, the rod, the rod. It shall come from the root, from the lineage of the son of Jesse called David. So kings come from there, and kings are known by their rods. Stretch forth your right hand. I put the rod of God in your hand. By this rule, whatever had been wrong around you, business not working, marriage not working, destiny not answering, ilamanu mekuta lebarus katanda, elazwate inazuhayash, elemanus kabarus katolemanus kapante zaniata, elemenuka. Beginning from today, by this rod in your hand, no evil day will you see again. No wicked days will you see again. No disappointment will you experience again. Whatever was evil is in the past. I decree by this rod whatever is not working, walk by this rod. Eliato mezusa hayash. I make demand on the mantle of my calling. I make demand on the lineage I'm connected to. The mantle of my great grandfather Kenneth Hagin. The mantle upon late Archbishop Besson in the house. The mantle upon my grandfather Bishop David Oyedepo. The mantle upon my father Dr. Paul Enenche. Upon everyone who is troubled here, I deploy that mantle. Let your job return to you. Let your shop return to you. Let your marriage be infected. Let that relationship begin to work. Let that sickness die. And whatever the devil is doing around you, I command it to come to an end. Come to an end. Come to an end. I come with a higher mantle to bring to an end your crying days, to bring to an end your tearful days, to bring to an end your disappointing days. The remaining days are your days of celebration. I didn't hear you. The remaining days are your days of celebration. If you believe it, let your amen sound like a believer. Have your seat. Zion is the making place of rulers. Every act of God will always be fought from her. Every act of God will always be fought from her. The fight around you is just because God is working on something for you. Don't let the fight or the battles around you demoralize you. But let it be a clue to you that there's something God is working out. If there was nothing valuable around you, nobody. The devil does not fight useless fight. He fights when there's something valuable. Every life under battle is because there's something you are carrying. The enemy has discovered. If not, he won't fight you. The devil is a true businessman. He knows when to fight. He knows what is valuable to him. So he fights. So when the devil is fighting around your life, don't give him the privilege to continue. Let him know that you know what he's doing. It's because you carry a gold on your inside. You carry something valuable on your inside. The counsel is look for God so you can win him in the fight. The fight is not to kill you. That's why I say, I will give you my rod out of Zion, so you can rule in the midst of your men. We know the man called David. He was a man who saw a lot of fight. He was also a man of the altar. That was a man who knew how to build altars. He was a man who knew how to commit his God for the intervention he needs. Every time and every department, every season of his life, he always knows how to relate back to his God. If it was one king that fought wars, but one king that was never defeated. Why? By the frequency of his connection with God, every of his battle was won. Every of his battle was won. He was a man of the secret place, because the secret place is a place where power is received, the rod is received to win the battle of your life. In Psalm 23, verse number 5, Psalm number 23, talking about David as an example of a man who won, who understood what the secret place means. He said, thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointed my head with oil. My cup, if your cup will run over, then there is power you need. If you can win your enemies, you will see cups running over. It takes your victory over your enemies for your cup to actually run over. If you are not seeing it, it means the enemies are winning. Thou preparest a table, not when my enemies are there, no, in their presence. Beloved, I think you should stop praying for them to die. Let them be alive to see you prosper. Let them be alive to see that the juju they went, it didn't work. Don't you understand what I'm talking about? In the presence of Saul, he reigned. Saul has killed thousands, but David has killed tens of thousands. In the presence of Saul, the arrow of Saul couldn't get to him. He reigned in the presence. Why? There is power that makes you immune to satanic arrows. It is found in the secret place. Beloved, the secret place is your secret to spring surprises to the wicked. Suddenly, you are building your house and they are wondering how. But we did him this thing. How come? How come? So the things we did didn't work. The goat we killed and the money we gave to the juju didn't work. Hi, you know work. And he's building a house. What is happening? Thou anointed my head. In the secret place, anointing comes upon man, so you can see your overflow days. My cup runneth over. The overflow is a response to your dwelling in the secret place. It's only in the secret place you find the oil that causes your cup to run over. It didn't say he that cometh to the secret place. Some people just come to church. That's the only time they pray. Some people come. It didn't say he that cometh to the secret place. He that dwelleth, he that stays there. Some people, he that stays there. Not Sunday worshippers. Not those who don't have one department in church. Those are those who come. But the Bible says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow. If God will be the shadow that covered David from the arrow, it is the shadow of God that covers you from the arrows of man. Beloved, it's fine. You see why I'm emphasizing this? You need to be in the secret place. Learn it. Learn to be. And realize, some months ago, a pastor, a major pastor in this Port Harcourt, he said, man of God, he said, how are you now? I said, I'm fine. He said, man of God, you have to pray for me. I don't know what's happening to my spiritual life. He said, do you know this lockdown have affected me? A man of God was confessing. Now he's struggling to come back to his fire. Because the pastor is a human being too. When there are no challenges around him, no people to counsel, no church, no that, he's struggling. Before you know, the food he wasn't eating in the morning, he starts sipping small. His covenant of fasted life, he began to lament. Major person in town. And now in my mind I say, that means if this man is lamenting like this, only God knows what is happening to his members. Yeah, the Lord speaking to somebody. But thank God, in the lockdown, our people were getting on fire. Why I refused? My son, your neighbor told you, say when I still go church. Do you know what he told him? He said, if the last pastor not to go to church is my pastor. If everybody not going, go. I said, who told you? Did I tell you like that? Now you know. He don't follow me for how many years? From the beginning. And I will be the last. The only Sunday we didn't come to church, we did service in my parlor. And it was heavy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Some people will have this thank God for lockdown. This just said, now too much. Person don't go rest. A pastor was lamenting. I began to wonder, if the devil comes knocking on the door for any of the members, what will happen? I became afraid. Because my greatest fear, my greatest challenge in ministry is not to preach. It's not to do, is that may it not be that anyone I pastor has sudden issues. It will put a question mark to my calling. That's my greatest, but and I make it like a confession. I sleep and wake up with that load, and I don't know when it will end. But that anytime I close my eyes, I say, Lord, may it not be that there's anything that will happen that I don't know. And I can tell you on a daily basis that many God shows me. And if I handle it in the secret, I don't need to tell you. We just flow. We just flow. We just flow. We just flow. So if I've now started eating when I'm supposed to be fasting, it is not about me, it's about the people. Is it not possible that you are the light of your family? That if you can this month of July leave breakfast and eat from afternoon for these 30 days, that there are certain things that can happen in your mother's house, certain things that can happen in your father's house. You may be the sacrificial lamb for that authority to rest in that house. If the sacrifice you can make is worth it, it's worth it. When you take the prayers and call their names, you take the prayers and anything that will make me run head basket this year, it will come to pass. It's not me I don't get time. Anytime I have chance I go come. I don't get time for that one pastor go they talk. I don't get time. That one are their own. You go get time soon. See, pray this prayer. Get time. What am I talking about? There's a place where we can win. The devil does not have the final say. God has the final say. David said, "Thou anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness." It is when he anoints you that your goodness will show forth. Can I pray for you? Your goodness is coming out. I say your goodness is coming out. Life is a battlefield, not a playground. It is time to arrive. Take your rod. He told Moses, he said, take the rod, follow which you can do signs. There are signs you must do for your life to shine. And there are signs to do for your life to shine. Sign, and it comes by the rod. It comes by the rod. It comes by the rod. It comes. Our God has given us a word for the month of July. It's a rule in the midst of your enemy, including coronavirus. Rule in the midst of the lockdown, in the midst of economic meltdown. Rule. And we said in the first service we need power to rule. Is that true? Second service we say we need the word and thanksgiving. This service we need praise to rule. Praise to rule. I'd like you to realize anything that involves God will release power. Anything that will attract God will attract help. In Psalm, the book of Psalm number 22 and verse number 3. Psalm number 22 and verse number 3. It says, but thou art holy, O thou that inhabited the praises of Israel. Wherever praises are found, God lives there. And where God lives, power is there. Thou art holy, that inhabited the praises of Israel. Praise is a critical factor for conquest, and I'm going to prove it from scriptures. There are many people, because of what they are going through, they can no longer praise. When Bible says sacrifice of praise, do you know what it means? It's a sacrifice because that in the midst of your trouble, you still praise. That's why it's called sacrifice of praise. There are many who can pray, but when you pray, it is praise. It is called sacrifice of praise. Praise is a vital necessity. Where God is involved. Oh my God, when men pray, God sends his angel, like in the book of Daniel chapter number 10. But when men praise, God comes himself, because God inhabited the praises of his people. Angels are ministering spirits. So when you have a need, you say it in prayer, he sends them to minister. But if you praise, it inhabits there. Even when the trouble is going on, and then you are cooking a little meal and there's no other one remaining. And then what you are cooking is the last. Who am I? 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 That is, it is the last. You don't know anything else. Who am I? And then you are worshiping. And then you are praising him. And then you are praising him. That was what happened to Paul and Silas. They were in a critical junction of their life and destiny. It was time to be killed because others had been killed. The Bible says in Acts chapter 16 and verse number 25. Acts 16 verse 25. They began to pray. When prayer couldn't do anything, they changed here to praise. At midnight, Paul and Silas prayed. There are many people at the midnight of their lives. It takes prayer to come to the daylight. It takes praises to come to the daylight. At midnight, Paul and Silas prayed. And then, you see, prayed, that is end. That is, we're supposed to put foot up there, prayed. But since this one was not enough, let's switch on to something else. They sang praises. And heaven arrived. How do you know when God arrives? Everywhere shakes. Because 1 foot of God is bigger than the world we are in. The heaven and earth are in his hands. He holds the heaven and earth in his hands. So when he moved out of his seat, the prison yard began to shake. They were tied, he broke. The prisoner became the one begging them, what shall I do to be saved? Beloved, those who mocked you will beg you. Those who say, can any good thing come out of your life, they will see it precipitously. I said they will see it inyafunyafishiously. Very precipitously. Very inyafunyafishiously. Somebody say so, say so, say so, say so, say so. But don't bite your tongue. Who am I? 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 Food in your house, and you can still sing this song, testifying of what your life will become, even when it doesn't look like it. Bible says for Abraham, Even when it was hopeless to hope, he believed in hope. And he gave praises to God. He didn't see gloom. He didn't see barrenness. You see, what you see determines what he will give. To Jeremiah, he said, what seest thou? I see a rod of almond tree. He said, you have seen well. I will hasten my word to perform. I am in a hurry to perform. Jeremiah 1:11. If you see it, I cannot seize it. If you see it, I can't stop it. Beloved, it is time to rise up to pray. It is why prayer is a tool. Praise is a potent tool. It's a tool to withstand the wicked. Are you facing troubles in your life? It is time to switch to praises. Gather your children and begin to praise. You have prayed enough. Why not give like 30 minutes of praises? Simba. Simba. In case your children don't know the meaning, just be singing it and tell them to be dancing. Before you know, they will learn it. Simba. In Psalm 149 and verse number 6, praises is a tool. It can handle the wicked. Life is a battlefield, but praise is a potent tool. Praise is lifting up your voice in adoration to the one who can help. It is bringing glory to God in songs. Let the high praise of God be in their mouth, not murmuring, not complaining. Let it be high praise. Let it be high praise. And a two-edged sword in their hand. If praise is in your mouth, it will become a sword in your hand. If praise is in your mouth, it will be converted to a sword in your hand. And whatever is the limitation will be, please go to the next verse and be focused. Hallelujah. To execute vengeance upon the hidden and punishment upon the people. To bind the kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor has all the sense. This honor is the heritage of every believer. It didn't say prayers. It said this honor is the heritage. The heritage of everyone who believes God. It said praises is your winning tool. Praises is your. If you have not switched to praises, you are not making use of one of the greatest potent tools. In Second Chronicles chapter number 20, King Jehoshaphat, Israel was to go to war. God told Jehoshaphat, I'm teaching you another strategy for warfare. They know that you will come with your army. They know you will come with your army. They are ready for you. Now, since you are a man of the secret place, let me give you a secret that will surprise them. That when they come with war instruments, you are coming with praise instruments. When you come with war, when you go to war with war instruments, there's a level to which God can help, because the help is coming from your tool. But when you come with a praise instrument, you totally say, Lord, I surrender. Win the war by yourself. When you go with your gun and the army of Israel arise, he's saying there's a part God will play. There's a role man will play. Well, God said, I will play my role. You people should play your role. For example, when Israel was defeated by Ai, it was not that God was not their God, but that Israel has sinned. God could play his role, but their sin denied them of their own role. But now God is saying, when you sing, you are saying, man is totally out. Let the Lord of hosts, let the Lord of hosts go to war. Let your praises be a high praise, and let your hands handle warring tools, instrument of warfare that no devil can withstand. Beloved, there is power in praises. There is power. There's unction. Why? God inhabited the praises of Israel. Can I prove it again? I think I will stop here. Genesis 49. In the life of a man, one of the sons of Joseph called Judah. Jacob called Judah. Genesis 49 from verse 8. Judah means praise. And let me tell you what became of Judah by reason of his name. This is the proper definition of what praise means. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Judah actually means praise. Thy hand shall be the neck of thy enemies. By the instrumentality of praise, your hand will strangle those who want to strangle you. You didn't hear me. You didn't hear me. Every time praise is employed, your hand is in the neck of your enemies. You know, the neck is one of the most dangerous places to hold. There's a blood vessel that goes through here. I think it's saphenous vein. If you cut it, the person can't survive. It's a vein. Now when you hold somebody's neck, it is not only suffocating the person, it's occluding the veins. You know, arteries carry blood out of the heart, while veins return blood. So when you suffocate it, the vessel that should go to the brain center is occluded. The more you are holding it, no oxygen is no longer going to the brain. And the brain, if every other place dies, the brain should be alive. If the brain dies, the person is gone. That's why some people, every system has died, but they can still be in life support. They can still be breathing. Because the brain center is still alive. So when you hold the person here, you are saying, let the brain die first. It's a fast way. Praise the name of the Lord. Somebody saying, Pastor, why are you teaching us this bad thing? Not be bad thing. You know why? You will hold your enemy. Of course, you know your enemy not be human being. No? You not be human being, but devil can influence a person. So deal with the devil. So no human being is your enemy. There's an influence that makes them do what they are doing. So first of all, deal with that influence, and they will not rise up against you. So hold the devil in his Adam apple. What did I say? Or apple Adam. Hold him. And thy hand shall be the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before you. Praise causes men to rise. Where praise is, you can't be down, but things will come down for you. If that business not working, go to your shop. Just lift up your hand. Praise for 30 minutes. Don't look at what is not working. Don't look at. Let God inhabit there. Praise. Praise. Pray. Anytime you arrive there, praise. Let the place be soaked with praise. Watch. Now I'm giving you an assignment for July. If God gave us this prophecy, do it. Do these things that we are talking about. Do it. Do what we are talking about. Come into your house where things have not been working. Disappointment everywhere. Step into the house and enjoy the heart with praise, and see what God. When God makes the place His habitation, things will begin to change. Things will begin to change. Thy hand shall be. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Go to verse 9. Go to verse 9. Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. Judah will always go up. He stooped down. He couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? Who shall try praise? When prayers failed Saul, Paul switched over to praise, and God appeared. Paul and Silas, they prayed, and they sang, and God arrived. Beloved, we have prayed. Now, my counsel is this: while we are praying, let us join in with praise. Maybe 12 midnight you prayed for 20 minutes, and then you praise for the next 10 minutes. Don't end it without praise. Join the 30 minutes of prayers and praise. When you sleep, you will see the future. You will see revelation that will make you know that life has not ended. Is the Lord speaking to somebody here? Is the Lord speaking to somebody here? thy hand shall be the neck of thy enemies. Israel went to war. In 2 Chronicles 20, from verse 18 down, Bible says, why the singers began to sing on their harp. Bible says God caused ambushment. When God appeared, he ambushed them. Who can fight against God? Who can fight God? Who can fight God? By praise, not by instrument of war. God is only telling us, in the month of July, use this instrument called praise. Let's try it tonight. 20 minutes of prayers from 12 midnight, 10 minutes of praise. Let's watch what will happen. Rise up on your feet. Narekele, narekele, for the great and mighty things that you have done. Narekele, narekele, Chineke, Lift up your voice. Father, let your praise be in my mouth and a two-edged sword in my hand. Lord, let your praise be in my mouth and let your two-edged sword be in my hand. I execute judgment over poverty, over singleness, over lack, over disappointment, over delay. Execute judgment. Execute judgment. I pray.
Join our destiny transforming services at Christ Links International Church, Eneka Road, Port Harcourt. Sundays, first service 7 to 8:30 a.m., second service 8:30 to 10 a.m., third service 10 to 11:30 a.m. Our communion services holds every Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. for the first service, second service 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Fridays, healing balm service 10:30 a.m. Tuesdays, one-on-one counseling sessions with the man of God, Pastor John Elekwa Ibe, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. For prayers, counseling, and directions, call 08130968667, 070-366-78761, 070-3047-1458. God bless you.